Do you think a punter playing quarterback could win a national championship? Today, we're going to find out if it's possible in NCAA Football 23. I'm going to have 4 years to win it all with Georgia, and freshman punter Brett Thorson will be our starting QB. He's number 1 on the depth chart, and he's at a 43 overall, so this is going to be a tough challenge. His first snap at quarterback, we're going to see what Thorson can do. He's just going to hit the flat. Nice little check down. I'm not sure how he's going to do at quarterback. He's getting sacked here on the second play. Here on 3rd and 17, Thorson is delivering a dot, surprisingly. Here on 3rd and 9, Thorson's going to try to roll out. No one's open. Can he scramble? Is this punter fast enough? He is not. Surprisingly, punter at quarter... Wait. Is our punter hurt already?
Is the punter hurt already?
Thorson's back in the game, boys. We're good. We actually ended up getting into the end zone with the punter, so it's 10-14. With 45 seconds left, Thorson would have a chance to actually tie up the game. There's a chance he could lead us to victory, but it's not looking good. We have one chance to tie it up here. Will he be able to get it done? Keeping it with the special teams. And it's a bad throw. We're going to lose to Clemson on a terrible miss. Our defense played well until the 4th quarter. Spencer Rattler started to score. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to go 0-2. The spread offense isn't working, so we're going to switch it to the option offense. We're going to run Air Forces. Brett Thorson has a foot fracture, so he's not in the game again. If you all bet on Georgia to win this game, you deserve to lose your NIL cash. He's still questionable? Are you kidding me? Week 4 against Texas Tech, we actually got our first win, 16-3. We won. We won a game, boys. The following week against LSU, we ended up winning again. We have now won back-to-back games. Okay, a foot stress fracture does not take you out this long. He's probable for the next game, so we should be good. We have a chance to go 500 here, but Tennessee is up 21-0 early. But honestly, our offense putting up 25 points with a punter, now 32. 2 seconds left. We went with the option and pitch it. No! Thorson made a bad pitch. That's game. In week 7, we sim like this, and again, we win 27-10 over Missouri. This should make us 4-4. I think we can easily win this one. As long as our defense is good, as long as the offense around our punter at quarterback is good, we got a good chance. It's 29-0. You know what? 21-7. Boys, look at that. We are going to beat Florida 24-7. It is nice to see a punter actually leading our offense like nothing has changed at all. All right, we're bowl eligible at this point, so we're just going to go to the end of the year. We end up going into Auburn and losing. And our last game of the regular season, we lost to Kentucky by a ton. All right, our last game of the year, it's a bowl game against UCF. Honestly, I'm proud of the season we had so far. We're going to check the final stats after this game to see how Brett played, but Brett Thorson's honestly done very well for us. We're going to win this bowl game against UCF. We creamed UCF. Not only did Brett Thorson have a pretty solid year punting, but as a quarterback, he threw for almost 2,500 passing yards. He had more touchdowns than interceptions, and this is a punter, ladies and gentlemen. Starting year number 2, we're playing our rivals Clemson. We don't want to have another bad year. Yeah, we're not winning this one. Our second game of the year, FCS opponent at home, 38-7. It's over. Here we are in week 3. We are going to be playing at South Carolina. Even with the punter at quarterback, we should be able to win this one. But in the end, South Carolina beat us. Here in the 4th quarter of our next game against Arkansas, we're up by 12 points, and it looks like we're going to rebound back to being 2-2. By the start of the 3rd quarter, Missouri was beating us by 17, and it wasn't looking good for us, but surprisingly, Brett Thorson did lead us down the field. It just wasn't enough to get a full comeback, and we ended up losing 39-33. We had an early 7-0 lead against Tennessee, now 10-0. I think we have a good chance to take down the Volunteers here. And in the end, it looks like we're going to escape with a 17-10 win. We're playing in a rain game, and surprisingly, Vanderbilt is beating us. That's scary. They're 1-5. I know we have a punter at quarterback, but we should still always be able to beat Vanderbilt. 1 second left here. Vanderbilt is going to let the clock run out, and Georgia escapes with the win. We're 4-3 right now. We're hoping to beat Florida. If we could go 9-3, we could make the playoffs. And then once you're there, you never know. That's all you need is one chance with the punter to win a national championship. Unfortunately, it looks like Anthony Richardson got the best of us. Eastern Michigan went out and got an early lead on us, and now they're up 10-0. I'm a little worried they might actually upset us here. We do have a punter at quarterback, but he's starting to respond fast. And Brett Thorson has 23 seconds left to take us down the field and get a field goal to win. 15 seconds left now. We're going to need to get into field goal range. And that's a bad throw from Brett Thorson. He missed his receiver. And Eastern Michigan might be in field goal range now. Of course, they scored a touchdown at the last second, and Eastern Michigan pulls off the upset. And it looks like this one's also going to come down to the wire. It's 10-7 still. and we ended up winning. 6 seconds left. If we get into field goal range, we can end the game, but it's going to go to OT. Here on 2nd and 11, it's an interception. That's going to end the game against Georgia Tech. The punter made a bad read, and we are not going to be bowl eligible. Georgia Tech takes us down. Obviously, the second season did not go how we thought it would. Starting year number 3, we're playing at home against Kentucky. We want to start the year off with a win because that would give us the momentum to have an actual good season. 45 seconds left now. We're moving the ball on the Wildcats. That's a touchdown. After that touchdown, we just have to rely on our defense to get a stop, to stop the Wildcats, and in the end, they got it done. We have yet to beat South Carolina, but we did get off to a good start, going up 14-0 at home against them. They're number 8 in the country, and in the end, wow. That was a good win. We have started the year undefeated, but now we're playing at number 11 Arkansas. If we can win this game, we should be skyrocketed up the top 25 polls. 55-30 win over Arkansas. Come on. We have a 7-point lead. We have a 2-possession lead. We're going to get it done again. Boys, we're 5-0. I cannot believe my eyes. We are at home, and we just got flat out embarrassed by the Tigers, 31-7. We ended up creaming Vanderbilt. We're going to be 6-1 on the year. I wish we could run out the clock. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you serious? No. 10% of you picked Louisiana Monroe, and you all just got rich off your NIL cash. Well, boys, it's looking like another failed season. We're going to have one more chance in year number 4. We ended up getting NC State in our bowl game. The Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl did not go how I expected. It was an embarrassing performance. It was 31-0 at one point. We did start to make a comeback, but in the end, we're going to lose to the Wolfpack. And we are starting year 4 at home against Alabama. In the end, Alabama ran out the clock. They ended up beating us by 3. We're obviously going to bounce back in week 2 against the FCS school. I'm thinking we're going to go 11-1, make the playoffs. We'll be all good, but this is definitely a much-needed bounce-back win. Here in the third quarter against FCS West, we just took a 2-possession lead. It's another win for us, but I was hoping we'd play better. Here in the fourth quarter, we have a 2-point lead. Now we're up to a 9-point lead. I think we're going to pull it off, boys. And in the end, Brett Thorson got it done. This week, we are hosting a 99 overall Missouri team. Even though they're a 99 overall team, they're 0-3. We're hoping they don't get their first win of the year against us, but it's not looking good here in the third quarter. And in the end, the Tigers took us down. Having a punter at quarterback is not going well. I think we're finding out that you can't win a national championship with a punter at QB. We've tried our best. These have been some good Georgia teams, but going 3-3, I think our shot at the playoffs is pretty much out of the picture. In the end, Brett Thorson played his heart out at quarterback as a punter. He honestly didn't have bad quarterback stats at all for being a punter. And on top of that, he also had some pretty solid punting stats. So shout out to Brett Thorson. We had a good career with you, but we couldn't win a national championship with Georgia, and we found out it wasn't possible.